Do you believe in the theory that ghost Pokemon are actually reincarnations of human beings? Or the craziest theory, Giovanni is actually a good guy? Don't go away, today I present you the top 10 Pokemon theories. Number 10. Wobbuffet Decoy Body. If someone were to make a list of the most annoying Pokemon, Wobbuffet would be literally at the top due to his shrill voice and literally consistent presence in the game. This Generation 2 Pokemon has a bright, incredible durable blue body and a dark tail adorned with a design that looks like eyes. Is Wobbuffet's tail simply just a design? Some fans theorize the blue portion of Wobbuffet is not the actual body, but merely a decoy for the real body, the tail. Several Pokédex entries added that Wobbuffet will protect its tail at all costs. Wobbuffet's eye on its blue body never move or change shape, and the black tail always peek out from behind. So there is really good chance that its real face is on its tail. Many people found the sound Wobbuffet kinda annoying, right? But I actually kinda like this sound. When my mom asks me where do you wanna go eat, I'll be like Wobbuffet, which means you can take me to anywhere as long as it's a buffet. Number 9. Ditto is a failed Mew clone. As many Pokemon fans know, Mewtwo is the product of an experiment on Mew, or if you wanna go by the anime, it's an experiment to recreate Mew from genetic material. Ditto, a Generation 1 Pokemon, and it can transform into anything. Mew and Ditto is the only Pokemon who can transform. Both are genderless. Both share the same weight. Ditto is also found in the Pokemon Mansion on the Cinnabar Island, where Mewtwo was created, meaning it may have been involved in the experiment there as well. All this point into one theory. Ditto's existence may be a result of a failed science project of Mew. But I have a theory too. I think Ditto is Mew's poop. Literally, Mew just poop and boom, Ditto is born. Number 8. Death in the Pokemon world. There are several ghost type Pokemon, but there's never a clear definition of what death entails in the Pokemon world. Pokemon can die, but their lifespan are unknown. One prominent theory on the ghost type purpose is that they help regulate the world around them. Yamask is a Generation 5 Pokemon whose Pokédex entry claims that it was once a human being, and he remembers his past, as if the dead reincarnation into Pokemon wasn't spooky enough for you. One Pokemon acts as a Grim Reaper of the children. Duskull is a Generation 3 Pokemon described as enjoying children crying. Limpet, a Generation 5 Pokemon, will steal your spirit and hang around hospitals, waiting for people to die. Pokemons are not even that scary. Be like a man and take it like a man. Number 7. First generation influencing the elections. When you defeat Brock at the Pewter City Gym, he gives you a bid, which is TM08. If you put these two together, Brock, bid, TM08, Brock, Biden, 08. Did Game Freak intended to influence the 2008 American presidential election? I think so. I think that is maybe one of the main reasons that Brock and Biden won the election, because all the Pokemon fans voted for them. Brock and Biden, 2008. Number 6. Origins of Mewtwo. Akira, a very famous animation in Japan that is published in 1988. The story is basically about a scientist who tried to replicate the insanely powerful childlike psychic named Akira. Later, the scientist successfully replicated Akira, naming him Tetsuo. But the sad thing is, Tetsuo got way too powerful and later he went out of control. So in Pokemon, the psychic type Mewtwo was created by scientists to replicate the psychic type Mew, which also went out of control. In the anime film, Mewtwo also wishes to face Mew in the battle. Could the creator got the idea from the famous Japanese anime Akira, since they are so similar? Number 5. Gengar is Clefable Shadow. Gengar is known as the Shadow Pokemon, but what exactly is a Shadow of? Take a look at the picture of Clefable and then one of the Gengars. Their body shape look almost exactly alike. Now look at their typing. One of them is normal type and the other has a ghost type. Due to their immunity, neither of them could hit each other. So it's kinda like hitting a shadow. So in the end, do you believe that Gengar is Clefable's shadow? All depends on you. Number 4. Good guy Giovanni. Giovanni is known as the evil mastermind of Team Rocket in the Pokemon franchise. In the game Red and Blue, Giovanni uses his organization to steal the selfie scope, a tool used to see ghosts, and the Master Ball, a Pokeball that can catch any Pokemon without a veil. Giovanni also uses his team to create a clone of Mew, naming it Mewtwo, but later Mewtwo goes insane and started destroying stuff. The selfie scope or a tool used to see ghosts, and the Master Ball might be the only chance of stopping Mewtwo. This leads to one last conclusion. Giovanni was trying to save the world. Well, I kinda disagree on this theory. I mean, just look at his face. How could he be a good guy? And look at my face. If you compare these two, you know who's the good guy and the bad guy, right? If you say I was the bad guy, man, you hurt my feelings, man. Number 3. Cubone is a mutated baby Kangaskhan. Sometimes a theory becomes so prominent and widely accepted that fans started to believe it was developers' intention all along. We are just waiting on some leaked concept art or creator commentary to seal the deal. One widespread theory on the nature of Cubone's origin fits that bill. It asserts that when a Kangaskhan dies, her baby takes her skull and wears it, becoming a Cubone and starting a different evolution path. This theory is supported by the fact that a baby Kangaskhan has a model nearly identical to that of a Cubone, with only slightly color differentiation. Further, both Pokemon share a unique strong mother-child connection, and no one really knows what happened to a baby Kangaskhan as it ages. So it makes a lot of sense. Number 2. The Pokemon War. This theory is perhaps one of the most popular fan theories regarding the Pokemon universe. In the original Red, Green, and Blue games, the Pokemon gyms are run by children, people in position of authority, police, nurse, professors are all women or the elderly, and there are very few fighting-age adults. The theory is that there was a war in the Kanto region. A war is mentioned by Lieutenant Surge, one of the only normal age adults by the way. So this theory is not completely out of the realistic of possibility, and the whole thing does make sense in a way. Number 1. Favorite Pokemon. I feel like everyone should have their own Pokemon from their childhood, so I'm going to make this last one a little bit special. I want you to leave a comment down below on which is your favorite Pokemon, either from your childhood or from the past. Well, my favorite Pokemon is Chikorita. Why? Because it looked like my favorite fruit, pear. If you thought my videos are okay, please hit that subscribe button. It's really hard for me to gain subscribers because I have a Chinese accent, and people usually only watch a couple seconds of my video, even though I spend hours on filming and editing. If you made it this far, that means you understand most of what I said. So I guess you are special. So hit that subscribe button right below me to join all the special people in our family. It will literally just make my day seeing people subscribe me. So thanks for watching guys. This is Kong Lee and I'm out.